What is up, guys? Welcome to the YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Priestley, aka PokerPriest, and if you're a longtime subscriber, thank you for tuning back in. Well, you guys have commented a lot on the last video. This guy's a joke. It's October. He's posting videos from June. Yes, I know. It's October. I'm posting videos from June. A lot has been going on in my life. Really busy. And I really do want to make the vlogs. I love recording the videos. Editing takes forever to do. It's really hard to find time. But I'm listening to you guys. You don't want to see old stuff. So what I've decided to do, the original plan was I was going to do that's why the last video was 5 minutes. I was going to do like a 5-minute vlog for every single date that I have vlogs for. As you can see, I have this long list of individual vlogs. So I've decided I want to get caught up to present day. I'm going to condense the vlog into a super catch-up vlog, probably broken up into 2 different parts. So part 1, part 2 of all these episodes, and we're gonna get you caught up because I want to bring you guys to present day. I want to keep vlogging. I know I've said it 1,000 times before. I've said I'm gonna put more vlogs out consistently, and you guys don't believe me. Half the time I don't believe myself, but I really want to do it. I'm gonna start doing it. I'm gonna get caught up. We're gonna start off from where I left off. The last episode I put out, I bought in 11. I didn't buy in 11 times. You guys are trying to call me out for that too. I re-upped my stack 11 times. A little bit of a clickbait title. Am I sorry? The last episode we got unstuck. We bought in or re-upped the stack 11 times. Got home really late because it was a 19-hour session. I woke up. It was I went to sleep. I woke up for my Saturday and it was already Sunday. So we went out, we played a session, and here's that session. I made the biggest stack that I ever made in a 2-5 game, 500 max game, lifetime, all time, whatever you want to call it.
Boy, I can't keep you off my mind. I know it was just one time, but no one ever made me feel like you did that night. Press rewind just to live it again. You felt me, touch me, I can't even pretend that I don't get about
Just finished up the session over at the Bellagio, played 13 hours, and made 4 times more money than I made yesterday in 6 hours less time. So you would think I would feel 4 times better than I did yesterday, but in actuality, I should feel a lot worse. So yesterday I felt like I accomplished something. I was in the hole. I wanted to get unstuck. I had a plan in mind to get unstuck, and I put it in place, and I did it. Today, I played really, really well to begin with. I ran pure. My hands held up early on, and I made the biggest stack that I ever made in a 2-5 game, 500 max game, lifetime, all time, whatever you want to call it. Ran the stack up to $5,000, guys, in a $500 max buy-in game. But I'm in the game for $800, so I was up $4,200 at one point. So I ended up cashing finally. After being sick and tired of getting rivered, bad beat, my hand's not holding up. Pretty much the exact same guy. So I was up $4,200 at one point. I cashed out plus $1,650. So I feel like I lost around $2,500. So I feel like I lost $2,500 rather than made $1,650. And half of that I can contribute to my fault. I did make mistakes, and I'd say half of that was my own fault, and the other half was due to variance. But still, I only have myself to blame. I could have, I want to say no regrets, but I could have cashed out 6 hours ago at plus $4,200. Cash out an even number of $5,000, but I know I saw potential on the game. But also, early on, I was up $400 3 hours into the session, and I was like, should I cash out now? I'm already up $400, and I've only played 3 hours. But the game conditions were good, and I said, no, I'll stay. And over the course of a couple hours, I ran out, instead of being up $400, I was up $5,000. So you can't really say that you made it just, you know, you made a mistake based on the results of what happened. I think if you put yourself into the conditions of a good game, making the right decisions, doing the right things, not playing poorly, not being on tilt, that in the end, everything would work out how you planned it to be. Yeah, I could have cashed out plus a lot of money, but I could have cashed out even more money if I continued to run pure.
2 days later.
Just about 3 o'clock right now. It's Wednesday, June 5th. We are playing a tournament today, a little bit change up. We've been playing cash the last few days. Been doing pretty well in cash. Can you drive? We're gonna play the Planet Hollywood $300, 300K guaranteed. First tournament of the series, not WSOP, but you know, we'll get some practice in. Aria? Yeah, Aria, here we go. We're gonna park at Aria. I'm not sure how the parking is at Planet Hollywood, so Aria South Park, you get free parking in life. They're taking advantage of that. So wish us luck in the tournament. Hopefully we ship it and have a good start to the tournament series. Let's go. Walk back to the Aria. I'm just contemplating through my head, like, was it a good shove? I had about 19K in chips. I was on the button. I was card dead for 2 hours. The huge chip stack raises on the button, and yeah, we're in the big blind, 800 in there. Annies are 100 each. So it was last hand before break. When we return back from break, the blinds are going up to 500, 1,000, and I'd be left with somewhere around the neighborhood of 18 or 19 big blinds. And I decided to just take my stab there, ship it all in, and not looking too good. Like I said, we're up against 10s, probably the worst hand that we could be up against. I think I'd rather be up against like, you know, we'd rather be up against like 9s or 8s or something like that, but not 2 10s that we need to make a pair. So we're only looking for an ace, but oh well. I mean, off to the cash games. Games look juicy. I'm gonna throw my name on the list. I probably should have called ahead. Oh man, we're gonna have to wait like an hour, but I'm kind of hungry, so I'll eat first, I guess. Throw my name on the list and go eat, and meet up with my boy real quick.
This is red. This should be all white.
Thank you. Alright, so we got crushed in the Aria session. All the premium hands did not hold up. Ace King, Ace Queen, they all got beat by 5-8, 3-8, 3-5, whatever it was. But we're not gonna let that get us down. It's gonna be a great summer. So I'm here with my boy Brandon. And yeah, we're just gonna have some pizza, grab a couple beers right at 550, right by Aria. Poker room right there, 550 in here, and he's still dying. So yeah, last hand I played, I'll go to the hand later after I eat. Decided to call it a night after I lost that hand, trip fours, and you guys will see what happens. Okay guys, I'm back home. Good pizza, good beer. So the last hand that I played before rage quitting, I had ace-4 of spades in the cutoff, and I opened for $20. The button calls, who's a solid tight reg, calls 20, and all the other players fold. We're heads up to a flop. The flop is Jack 4 6. No spades on board, but I decided to throw in a c-bet. I do flop a pair of fours. Continuing with my story, so I make a continuation bet of $25, and the button calls. The button can be calling with any type of jack hand, like ace jack, king jack, queen jack, something like that. So we see a turn. Turn's a pretty good card for us. Turn brings another 4. Not too many 4s in our range, so I decided to keep going with the story. We have trip 4s, best kicker. I put out a bet of $45, and the button calls. So 4 shouldn't be a scare card for the button if they have jacks, if they have a pair of jacks. So it makes sense that they would call, and we see a river. The turn brought 4 to a flush, but the river bricked out, and I think I go for a little bit of value here. I bet 125, looking to get called by the button, and the button doesn't make a call. The button actually throws in a raise. So my original bet was 125, and the button throws in a bet of 325, 200 more to call. A little worrisome here. I've been getting beat up all night. Jacks shouldn't be in this person's range. 9 on the river shouldn't be pocket 9s on the river either. So the only likely hand here would be pocket 6s. It would have to be pocket 6s. So I did put the pieces together and put them possibly on 6s, but it's been running really bad, and I throw in the call, and if I decided if I was going to lose this hand, I'm going to go home. Put in the call, and they flip over pocket 6s. Ace 4 no good, trips no good. Boat takes it down, and that's it. Just decided to just book it. Like, I knew it. After taking all these beats, I wasn't going to play my best poker, so called it a night, grabbed the beer, grabbed some pizza, and that's it. Overall, it was a pretty long day of poker. Started the session at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Usually don't get down there that early. Played 4 hours in the tournament, bricked that, walked over to Aria, played 3 hours at Aria, could not get anything going there, and also bricked out in cash games. So overall, not a great day, but World Series in town, still feeling really energetic about everything that's going on. So it's just one day out of summer, still very early, and we'll be back to play tomorrow. So thanks for watching, guys. Yo, what is up? Good morning, guys. It's 9 a.m. It's really early for me. I'm never up this early, but really exciting day. Gonna play my very first WSOP event. It's the Millionaire Maker. Is it recording? Yeah, it is recording. Okay. $1,500 buy-in, pretty good structure, I think. $7,500 starting chips, and 1 hour levels. So tournament starts at 10 o'clock. We gotta get down there, we gotta register, and we're gonna hop into this tournament. Really excited, wish us luck. Oh my god, guys, it's Brad Owen.
What's up, man?
What up, dude?
Nice wine.
Thanks, man. What's up? Hello.
Hello, how you doing?
Good, and you?
Not bad.
Just registering for this morning,
Okay, I mean, okay. There you go.
10 a.m. Millionaire Maker.
Okay.
Alright guys, we turned the flush on the last hand right before the break. So we're 2 hours in. Blinds are going to 75, 150. We have about 10K in chips. So here we go. Alright guys, we made it to the third break. We've got 23,300 in chips. Blinds are going up to 200, 400, 50 ante. We've got about 60 big blinds, and you know, we're doing really well, running good, and also playing pretty good. I made one mistake right near the end. I threw bet a little bit light and wasn't sure what to do after I hit my ace. But other than that, been playing really solid, been running good. So headed back now. We're about 6 hours in, and you know, just trying to run it up. We're trying to final table this thing. Let's go. Alright guys, we've made it to the fourth break. We have 20K chips. When we return, blinds are going to 300, 600, 100 ante. So we have about 33 big blinds to work with. We gotta do some work, gotta run the stack up. We've been playing for about 10 hours now, including the break, so 8 levels, 8 hours of play. So it's 10 hours in, just gotta get some run good. Let's go. Guys, we made it to the fifth break. It's almost 10 o'clock, so we've been here for 12 hours. Bad news is we are on life support. We have 14K in chips. Blinds are going up to 500, 1K, 100 ante. So we have about 14 big blinds. We gotta double up to make something happen. So a little frustrating. I picked up pocket aces twice under the gun and couldn't get paid off on it. Looking for a double up, couldn't get it. So we're down to 14K. Just gotta stay solid, get it in good, and hopefully we double up and then double up again. About 500 left, 3,050 entries. Top 15% move on to day 2, so wish us luck. 11 p.m. Just busted the Millie Maker, level 11. I've been playing like 13 hours. Yeah, honestly guys, good game. Like, there's over 3,050 entries. When I got busted, there was about 500 people left, and they were gonna bag 15% of the field today. So we were just shy of getting bagged, about 40 or 50 people. But we were short stacked, only 14 big blinds. Had to pick some spots to get the money in. 8-10 suited on the button, got it in. Unfortunately, small blind had ace king. He shoves all in, everyone folds, and we're heads up. We do have 40% equity, and just hoping for an 8 or a 10, but did not come. There's also this feeling of like your gut just drops after playing 12, 13 hours straight poker in a tournament, like hoping to go really deep, and you're out. It's just a completely different feeling from when you're in a cash game and you end up busting, because in the tournament it's like winner take all type of thing. In cash game, like you can leave whenever, you get busted, buy back in, and it's just a forever game that, you know, keep score with your bankroll. But in the tournament, there's always a first place winner, second place winner, third place, etc. And yeah, unfortunately couldn't get it this time, but felt really good playing in my first World Series event. Thanks for all the support, guys. Like, I got lots of messages on Instagram, the DMs. So yeah, hopefully we run better in the next tournaments. We still have 2 more to play. We have the Monster Stack and also the 8-at-8 tournament And then, you know, that's not for another couple of weeks, so we're gonna go play some cash. Not tonight, it's late, been playing all day, 13 hours, time to go home, rest up, play again tomorrow. But hey guys, like, I love this out here, I love playing cards, I love interacting with all you guys. If you like my content, please like this video, it helps me out. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed yet, and I'll catch you guys later. Currently 8 o'clock p.m. Bellagio is nuts. I am like 35th on the 2-5 list. Never been down that low. Climbed out a hole yesterday. We are 4 wins in a row. So I think this is a good time to take a shot at 510. So this will be my very first 510 session. I am like 3rd or 4th on that list. I think they have like 8 games going on 510. So I think it's a really good time to take a shot. It's Friday, Saturday? What day is it? I think it's Friday. Friday, 8 o'clock, 510 no limit. Wish us luck. Okay guys, like, I don't really have any really good hand reviews to go over. Like, they were mostly pretty standard, you know? So like, for example, I have pocket kings in early position. I open at $30. I get 3-bet to $100 from middle position. He's one of the points of the game. Folds around back to me. Definitely gonna put in a 4-bet here. I 4-bet to $250, and he makes the call. We're heads up to a flop, queen high. I think it's a good, oh man, this guy's drunk. I think it's a really good flop to check back. I check, and the guy bets $500. $500. I have about $950 behind. Easy shove, I jam all in. He tanks for the longest time. He's like, how many times do you want to run it? I say, whatever he wants to run it. And he makes the call. Said he wants to run it twice, so I'm thinking he has like an ace-king type hand. And first run out, ace on the flop. Second run out, clean. He flips over ace-king. This is the type of action that was in the game tonight, and I just was not getting any love, guys. So very standard hand there, just crappy luck. We chop it up anyways. So on the bright side of being in the game for 3.6K and cashing just shy of $1,000, I got some free pizza from Snacks. But yeah, I mean, got into some interesting spots tonight, but most of it is like bad beat stories, which I don't really like to tell anyways. So everything was pretty much standard. Today is June 23rd, Saturday. We are up early today. Actually, I was trying to go to bed early. Tried to go to bed around midnight, but I got woken up sometime around like 2:30 or 3 o'clock and have not been able to go to bed. I think it has to be the schedule that I've been on. I've been on a weird schedule, waking up in the afternoon. So it's 6 a.m. right now. The tournament starts at 10. I think I'm gonna go start my day. Like, I have my clothes all laid out. I've got my bags ready to go. So I think I'm gonna go make some breakfast, some eggs, and then off to play the Monster Stack, guys. The second WSOP event of the summer that I'm playing. Monster Stack, 15K starting chips, 1 hour levels. Let's get a deep run. Here we are, guys. Made it to the Rio. It's like 9:15 o'clock. Tournament starts at 10 o'clock, so we're about to go register for the Monster Stack right now. Alright guys, we are on the first break, 2 hours in. In the very first level, we flopped a straight, and the other guy turned flush, so we went minus 5K in the first, one of the very first hands, but we got it back with 9-10 of spades in a 3-bet pot, flopped trips. So we worked our way back up from, starting stack was 15K, got down to like around 8K, and got back up over starting stack. And the very last hand before break, I had ace king. He ended up having jack queen for the straight. So he led the flop with a gut shot and got there on turn. Didn't see that one coming, so we're returning back from the break with 8.6K. Blinds going up to 150, 300. So we just gotta stay solid and grind it back up. Alright guys, still daytime and we're leaving. That means we went busto. Level 3, got it in with ace king with the king of diamonds on an ace 3-10 all diamond board. And no love. You know, we 3-bet from the big blind position, got called by the small blind. Pocket threes, he flopped the set. Never folding this. So unfortunately, you know, we got set up perfectly to get busted from the tournament without hitting our flush. Top pair, top kicker, nut flush draw. Never folding. Just, it was our time to die. Still early, 1 p.m. I can go enjoy my day. I don't think I'll play anymore, but maybe go work on some vlogs. So yeah, that's it for the monster stack, guys. Felt really good about today, just did not run good. Did not run good. That's just how tournaments go, guys. You need to play well, stay solid, and you know, we gotta run good. So if you guys like the content, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
We'll take a long walk till we start to freeze here in small talk over the summer breeze. Out of safe songs, finding hidden caves, all the wet stones shaped by the ocean.